Bonjour tout le monde. My name is Christine and I'm coming to you from the wonderful city of Paris, France, where I live and work. I'm standing in front of the beautiful Moulin Rouge on a Sunday morning to tell you that I will be bringing you some yoga tutorials in about a week's time, and I'll be putting them on YouTube once a week starting on the Fridays at midnight Paris time. And I'll also be putting on more information on my website, Flower.Paris.com. So if you like it, then I hope you subscribe. And if you really like it, I hope you give me a thumbs up. See you there. You can hear the bells of Sacré-Cœur, huh? Anyway, today's practice is going to be centered around shoulder and neck stretches. And this is wonderful for people that are at a desk all day, hunched over a computer, or people that drive a lot, or people that have to stand a lot. So if you're ready, let's get started. I want to tell you that these postures you can do really easily at your work place, at your desk. You can find a chair at home. So what we're going to do is we're just going to warm up really, really easy. And we're just going to roll our head very easily. Don't force on the cervicals. Just give it a rotation 2 or 3 times. And then change direction. And again, don't force. Something just really easy, just to warm up that area. And now just some shoulder rolls forward. Again, really easy. No performance here. And then backwards. And now what I want to do is just really go really slowly, raise the arms like this, bring the trapeze muscles, these muscles right underneath the cervicals here. We're going to try and bring them down towards the shoulder blades. And we're going to try and bring the shoulder blades down to the sacrum and the coccyx. And we're really going to try and get the shoulders the furthest away from the ears as possible. And with all that in place, just really try and relax and breathe. And we'll do 3 breaths on this posture. And then come back down just easily. And now what we're going to do, we're going to do a variation of the same thing. We're going to clasp the hands together. And we're going to turn the palms of the hands towards the ceiling. And again, the same actions. We're going to really try and keep those shoulders down away from the ears. Bring the trapeze muscles down towards the bottom of the back, down towards the sacrum, down towards the coccyx, and really, really straighten the arms. And all the fingers are all together. And again, just breathe and just observe the different places in your body that don't need to be working. And relax. Relax the stomach. Keep both of the buttocks firmly in the chair, the 2 feet firmly on the ground. And come back down. And we're going to change the crossing of the hands. So it's the unusual crossing, the one that we're not used to. Okay, so if it was this pinky the first time, it's the pinky, the other pinky on this time. So we're going to turn the hands, the palms of the hands, up to the ceiling again. Straighten the arms. Really lengthen those arms and pull those shoulders down. Pull those shoulders down to the bottom part of the back. And tuck the tailbone in. Really, really heavy on the sitting bones. The 2 feet are really well planted into the ground. And again, we're just going to breathe 3 times, 3 cycles. And again, just observe everything that's trying to tense up and let it go. That's what it's all about. And then come back down. And now I'm just going to give you a little view of what your back needs to be looking like when you're in this posture in the chair. So you're firmly rooted into the inside of the chair. The back is long. It's always an ascensional motion going up to the ceiling. It's like somebody's up on the ceiling that has a golden thread trying to pull you from the coccyx all the way up the spinal column, through the head, through the top of the head, and you're really, really, really erect, okay? So we're going to do just one side again, and we're going to turn the palms of the hands towards the ceiling. We're going to lengthen the arms, straighten up the arms, and pull the shoulders away from the ears, and pull those trapeze muscles down towards the shoulder blades. And we're going to relax the stomach and just breathe. And come back down and release. Now what we're going to do is we're going to clasp the hands behind us. Okay, I've got the seat of the chair behind me, so it might be a bit, so I'm going to pull up like this. What we're going to do, again, we're going to lengthen the spine. We're going to roll the shoulders back as far as possible, and with both of the feet firmly planted on the ground, hip width apart, we're going to go over. And try and put our hands on the ground. Maybe not today, but someday. And again, breathe. And just observe all those places in your body that are trying to resist, and just breathe into them. And inhale, come back up. And change the grip in the hands. Again, lengthen the vertebral column. Roll the shoulders back. And we're going to go back down on the exhale. Trying to bring the hands over the head to the floor. And again, it might not be today, and it might not be tomorrow, but that's what we're here for. We're here to enjoy the ride. And give this 2 or 3 breaths. And on the inhale, come back up. And just, again, observe the resonance in the body. Observe the resonance in the shoulder region and in the neck region. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to ask you to put your sitting bones really inside the chair, and you're going to have your the crack right in this part of the chair, and the 2 feet are going to be up on either side of the foot of the chair. So now what we're going to do is we're going to raise this arm, and we're going to clasp the back of the chair like this, and we're going to clasp with the left hand like this, and this is going to be. We're going to push with the right hand. Both of the sitting bones and the buttocks are very, very heavy on the chair. There's not one that's lighter than the other one. And we're going to just, on the inhale, we're going to lengthen. And on the exhale, we're going to turn. On the inhale, we're going to lengthen. And on the exhale, we're going to turn. Again, just one last time. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, turn. And come back. And we'll do it on the other side. So again, this time you'll be able to see where I'm putting my crack. So the 2 feet are on each side of the foot of the chair, and my buttocks are right on either side of this bar. So we're going to bring this left arm around in a big swoop and a big arc, and we're going to grab hold of the chair with the right hand. And on the inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, we're going to pull with the right arm, and we're going to turn. On the inhale, we're going to lengthen, and on the exhale, we're going to turn. On the inhale, we're going to lengthen one more time. Both feet flat on the floor, both buttocks firmly in the chair. And on the exhale, we're going to turn. And we're going to come back. And again, just observe what's just happened in your body because it's delicious. And we're going to do one more thing this is great for the shoulder blades. You're really going to feel this. This is called the eagle. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the arms at this level here, and we're going to pass the left elbow over the right elbow. So here we go. Just in one full swoop. Like that. And we're going to try and join hands. We're going to try and join the thumbs more specifically. And there, we're going to try to lift up the elbows. And you're really going to feel that in the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades are going to widen. Okay, and that's exactly what we want. And we're just going to hold it there for a couple breaths. So just enjoy the ride and breathe easy. And very delicately come out. Put the hands on the knees for a minute. And we're going to do the same thing. So the last time it was left over the right, so this time it'll be right over the left. Here we go. In one full sweep. There we go. And try and align the thumbs as much as possible. And what the action is, the phase 2 action is we're going to try and lift up the elbows to shoulder level. And that's when you really start feeling the separation in the shoulder blades in the back. And that's what we want. So again, we're just going to give it 2 or 3 really nice breathing times. Inhale. And exhale. And come back down. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to put the heels of our feet just outside the feet of the chair. If you can, this is going to depend on your flexibility, but if you can, we're going to try and go under the 2 bars and grab the last bar. If it's not possible for today, and it might not be possible, we're just going to go for the first one. But we're really going to pull as much as we can the head down. And if we can go further, then why not? Okay? And again, just relax into this posture. Abandon yourself in this posture. And just observe all the places in your body that are saying, no, no, no. Just reassure them that everything's okay with your breath. And just gently come back up, vertebra by vertebra. And there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. And if you did, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and even a comment. And I will really try to get back to you if you have a question. If you do have other questions, go to my blog. It'll be a little bit more involved. And also, if you want to share this, I'm also on different networks, Facebook and Instagram as Flower.Paris. So until next time, namaste.